Jim Furyk captained the U.S. team in one of those disappointing losses. That was back in 2018. He was also one of 5 Ryder Cup vice captains for the United States team at Bethpage Black. Furyk represented the U.S. in 9 consecutive Ryder Cups, and he ranked 2nd all-time in U.S. history. Here's a closer look at Furyk's career in the Ryder Cup. 9 times a member of the U.S. team, he played 34 matches over the course of nearly 20 years, which matches the 3rd most all-time. Furyk also captained the U.S. side in 2018 in Paris. Now this week, Furyk is shifting roles from the Ryder Cup to tournament host on the PGA Tour Champions. And you can catch live coverage of the Constellation Furyk and Friends this Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time right here on Golf Channel. And the tournament host joins me now. Jim, you're going from one big week to another, from the Ryder Cup to the 5th playing of your tournament on the PGA Tour Champions. What did you take away from the experience last week at Bethpage?
Well, obviously a little disappointed. We're all gutted that we weren't able to win the Ryder Cup, bring it back home here in America, especially doing it on home soil. I've got to tip my hat to the Europeans. They played unbelievable golf on Friday and Saturday. What I took away is, we had a team that, struggling, obviously upset going into to Sunday. But, man, I saw a bunch of guys that had a lot of grit, a lot of heart. Really took care of each other, protected each other. The guys that were struggling on Saturday night, other guys putting their arm around them and cheering them up and getting ready to go fight on Sunday. And, man, that's what they did. It was I've never seen a team show that much heart. And honestly, from 7 points down, I've said it, that's an impossible hole to dig out of. And, we really came within a putt or two of pulling it off, almost pulled off the impossible. So those guys showed some heart, some grit. I don't usually pull a lot of positives out of a loss, but on this one, I've got to tip my hat to our team. They put some fear in the Europeans on Sunday. It came up a little bit short, but those guys really gave the fans something to cheer for and something to get behind. And so I think all our fans in the U.S. should be proud of that performance on Sunday. Yeah,
they certainly mounted quite a comeback there on Sunday. You've been in that position. You've been a captain, a vice captain. Now, there's been a lot of questions surrounding the fans' behavior, and as well as what could be done to help the American team to get back on a winning track. Now, given your experience, what would you like to see change ahead of the next Ryder Cup?
I think we definitely have some inside conversations get together. When I look at Ryder Cups and President's Cups, it's 2 different organizations. You got the PGA Tour running the President's Cup. You've got the PGA of America running the Ryder Cup. But for us as players, for us as captains, it's kind of the same team year in and year out. It's Team USA. And so as captains, we look for symmetry from year in, year out. We want the players to kind of feel they understand the game plan, the playbook year in and year out. And so I think, in the future, I think our organization and our side could be better, but it's, some talks we probably have to have on the inside. And we're always, as captains, as organizations, we're always trying to put those players in the best situations possible, whether it's a team event, individual, whatever it may be. We're trying to give them the best opportunity to succeed and play well.
All right, well, let's shift gears now. Let's talk about your tournament this week and the incredible work being done through your foundation, the Jim and Tabitha Furyk Foundation, that's raised nearly $5 million since 2021 to help the Jacksonville community. Jim, what's your goal for this week?
Really, it's to band our community together, right? We have friends that travel in from all over the country, but, the different businesses in this town, our title sponsor, Constellation, and really our community banding together. And we really try to set up a fun atmosphere. It's a big party out at Timaquana Country Club. There'll be cocktails. There'll be football on the big screen, great chefs, wonderful food. It's really a big party. And there just happens to be this little golf tournament out there where you have Hall of Famers and some great, great golf being played. So it's really about bringing our community together and them knowing that all the proceeds are going to charity. We've been able to raise over $1 million each year. As you said, over $4.7 million in the first 4 years. So it's something we're really proud of. And, when you can band the community together, not only to raise the funds for these different charitable organizations, but a lot of times it's really raising awareness, the needs that are out there. And when you can do that, the community really kind of bands behind you, and they want to dig in and help out as much as they can.
Yeah, you've been able to address so many issues in the community, from food insecurities to scholarships. And now this week, you're pulling double duty, not just as tournament host, but you'll also be teeing it up on the PGA Tour Champions for the first time since this event last year. All right, Jim, how would you assess the state of your game heading into the week?
If I had to give it a letter grade, we're probably in this. I'm probably just passing, like C minus.
C
So
minus, okay.
probably a C minus. I was a little better student in college and high school as well. But no, I'd say I've got some work to do. The injuries, the hip injury, the back injury. I played through injury too much. And I feel pretty good right now. My body feels okay, but I created a lot of bad habits in my golf game, and I'm trying to work my way out of those. And really, one thing that I really saw as kind of a strength in my game was always driving. I drove the ball very accurately. I hit a lot of fairways. I put myself in position where I didn't make a lot of mistakes. And I'd say that's kind of the weakness of my game right now. I've never been a long player, but right now I'm not hitting as accurately as I'd like. And let's just be honest, short and crooked doesn't work real well. I don't know the stats that well, but short and crooked doesn't work. And so I'm kind of working through the driver and some issues there. And if I can get that straightened out, I think I can get my game back in shape.
Well, looking inside the ropes as well as outside the ropes with all that you have going on, with this being the 5th edition of your tournament at Timuquana Country Club, what are you most looking forward to over the next few days?
Honestly, right now I'm kind of crossing my fingers on the weather. We've got some rain in the forecast. But what I'm really looking forward to is, walking the fairways, seeing friendly faces, fans, folks having a great time. I'm really proud of our team, Tabitha, our tournament director, Adam Renfro, and all of our team. They work tirelessly year in and year out. And so I think what I really look forward to is at the end of the week where you can kind of look them in the eye, give them a hug, talk about the week, and realize how many great things that they've accomplished and how many folks we can help, with this tournament. So it brings our community together, and you see all that love, you see all that support. It's just a warm feeling, and it's kind of fun to soak that in after all the work's been done.
Yeah, you and your family have done some incredible work through your foundation, as you say, bringing together that Jacksonville community and just giving back to them. We appreciate you spending a little time with us, and we wish you all the best this week at your tournament. Thanks, Jim.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.